Good evening and welcome to this special presentation of AACS 15 Sports. Tonight the event is volleyball. No, so much more than that. Playoff volleyball as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers, the 7th seed in Division I, after knocking off Westford Academy, host the Needham Rockets, an incredible team. They're the number 10 seed in Division I this year. They beat Boston Latin, the 23rd seed, to make it to this game. Needham has an incredible program under Coach Courtney Tedesco. In the last 5 seasons, they have won 84 games and only lost 9. They are the state champions from 2019 when they were undefeated. That means they never lost. And they were the state champions also in 2021. Who knows, they might have won it in 2020, but due to the pandemic, there were no playoffs. I'm Paul Healy, joined today by Jenna Callahan. How are you, Jenna?
I'm good, how are you?
Great, it's so good to have you here.
Good to be here.
You play in the JV team, you usually keep stats for the team. Who's filling in for you today on stats?
Lana Foster.
Okay, well, I hope she's up to the task. And thank you for joining our broadcast team. We're going to have you read the PSAs for us and such. But I know this is your first year playing volleyball. What do you like about the sport?
It's so much fun and so much different to things that I'm typically used to.
Yep.
But it was great to come out here, try a new sport. I made great bonds with the girls on my team, and overall just a great experience. Yeah,
and then in the winter, when you play basketball, you've got to be really accurate with your shots. Here in volleyball, just get the thing over the net, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jenna. We've got some PSA announcements from the MIAA that we'll have you read a little bit later on. Attleboro comes in the best season in the history of the program. They have 17 wins, just 2 losses. They are undefeated at home. They had, in the second game of the season, their first ever win over Bishop Feehan. They had their first ever wins over Franklin and King Philip. They tied with those 2 teams atop the Kelly Rex division, so they are tri-champions and of the Kelly Rex division of the Hockomock League. And in the very tough Hockomock League, the words champions and Attleboro haven't often been in the same sentence. No pressure for when you're on the varsity, Jenna.
Oh, yeah.
And again, Attleboro 14-2 in the league play, 17-2 overall. Tonight they are playing Needham. Again, we told you last year's state champion, 2019 state champion. They are 14-4 on the season, 9-1 at home, 5-3 away, undefeated in the Bay State Herget division. 14 wins, 4 losses. Their coach in her 9th year is Courtney Tedesco, who's 5 months pregnant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I hope she's not jumping around too much on the sidelines. But Attleboro in their royal blue uniforms with white numbers. Needham, the Rockets in their navy blue uniforms, white numbers and gold trim. They have an unbelievable team. Isabella Streeper is their libero. Second on the team with assists. Their setter is a freshman, Elizabeth Tam, who had never played setter before this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's got 441 assists on the year. That's 7.1 per set. Her older sister, junior Samantha Tam, is an outside hitter. She led the team in the 189 kills. Elizabeth Lockwood Mullaney, second with 189 kills. So this should be one heck of a fun contest. Were you part of any of the scouting meetings with the coaching staff, or was that varsity, not JV?
Just varsity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you'll skip right over your sophomore year into your junior year, or are they going to have to make you serve your sophomore year?
We'll see.
Okay.
I don't know.
Depends how you do on finals?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. So this should be an outstanding volleyball event today.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased with the student body. It's $10 for adults to get in tonight, $5 for the student body. I thought they'd cheap out on us, but good attendance from the student body.
There's a lot of people there.
And that's a big change in Attleboro
Yeah.
volleyball. When I first started broadcasting Attleboro volleyball, some parents would show up, but you could take a nap during Attleboro games. Now this is a loud, raucous atmosphere.
Yeah, it's great.
I imagine the players appreciate that?
A lot, yeah. They all love it for the most part.
That's Isabel Streeper. Kinga McPherson is a setter. Madison Fernandez, a middle hitter. Shanna King. Devin Schwartz, a senior. She's another Maddie Ali, another senior. Sadie Stantz is a freshman. Athena 2 is a senior defensive specialist. Number 15, Claire Smith, a junior middle hitter. 16, Samantha Tam, their leading kill scorer. That's Chloe DeMaio. Evie Lockwood Mullaney leads the team in blocks. Number 19, Mary Carr. Number 20, Rachel Doherty. Number 21, Elizabeth Tam, a freshman and the team's best setter. Katarina Bjork is number 22. Number 23, Kayla Smith. And number 26, Katie Mercer. Courtney Tedesco is the head coach in her 9th year. She played at Newton South and also at Trinity College. Megan Kaplan from Lexington High School is the JV coach. Jessica Davis from Needham, the freshman coach. Sadie Whitmarsh, who's done a great job at libero. Number 5, Jocelyn Lacalade. Sophomore Julia Mondello, who's been such a pleasant surprise as defensive specialist. Brianna Frizora, a senior. There's Haley Carter, Lillian Weiss, Carla Deverneau, Julia Leonardo. They miss Natalie Brozic. Shayla Luthi, number 15, Isha Mavi, Number 16, Sage Young. Isabella Cavallini's had some big moments this year. There's Addison Shelton. Lily McGilvery. Ellie Shelton. There we go, Natalie Brozic. Tegan Bombardier, who's been outstanding blocking at the net, and Natalie Brozic set a program record with her 1,000th assist last game. You got your picture on HockomockSports.com holding the banner for her.
Yes.
Our officials up on the ladder will be Roger Morissette, played his high school sports at Durfee High. The second official will be Rick Horndern. And we got to stand up for our national anthem. We'll be right back. The Attleboro student section with their rendition of the national anthem. Not exactly in time with the music and not on key, but enthusiastic. Jenna, could you read our first MIAA public service announcement?
A well-rounded education is one that is not only academically oriented, but one that also includes physical, social, and emotional development. Interscholarship or scholastic athletics provide the other half of education. The MIAA encourages you to support your local high school athletic teams throughout the school year.
There it is. All right. All right, and we're going to get ready. Attleboro in the royal blue uniforms will be on the right to begin this game. Sadie Whitmarsh is the libero. Julia Mondello, the defensive specialist. Natalie Brozic, the setter. Second actually first in the Hawk in assists on the season. Julia Leonardo is an outside hitter, number 1 in the Hockomock League with kills on the season, number 2 in the entire state of Massachusetts, 356 kills coming into this game. Addison Shelton and Ellie Shelton will be up front, along with number 7, Brianna Frizora. For Needham, number 17, Chloe DeMaio is out there. Their libero is Isabel Streeper. Number 16, Samantha Tam, their leading outside hitter. Number 18, Evie Lockwood Mullaney. She'll spend more time in the front line. Number 21, Elizabeth Tam is their main setter. And my apologies to Needham fans, I missed one of the players. Natalie Brozic will serve first. And that is long. So a rare service error for the Bombardiers. And now let's see who's going to serve. By the way, coming in, Natalie led the team with 78 aces on the season, had 83.9% of her serves in. And there's the first assist and first kill of the game. The assist to Brozic. I keep track of that. And the kill goes to 18, Addison Shelton, 1-1. And now serving number 18 for the Bombardiers, Addie Shelton. She has 55 aces on the season. 94.7% of her serves are in play. Brozic with a set. There's Leonardo. Nice block at the net by number 21, Elizabeth Tam. Outside kill, Samantha Tam with her first kill of the match. And I believe that assist went to her sister, Elizabeth. 2-1. Now serving number 21 for Needham, Elizabeth Tam. Nice dig by Addie Shelton. Attleboro into the net, so that point goes to Needham. They have a 3-1 lead. Whoops. See, it looks easier than you think, doesn't it? So whatever team scores, I use that color to put in the score.
Yeah.
So like this. So whoever scores the point, you're using that side of the ink.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Set by Streeper. And another kill for number 16, Samantha Tam, and it's a quick 4-1 lead for the Rockets of Needham. I believe Streeper had that assist. So that would be all in pink.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, all? Okay.
Yeah. See, like, whatever team gets the point, that's the color we use.
Okay.
Setting it up is number 21, Elizabeth Tam from the back row. A kill attempt. Nice dick by Whitmarsh. Brozic to Leonardo. And they combine for the second point for the Bombardiers. Second kill for Julie Leonardo. Second assist. Whoops. Get that out of there. Actually, first kill for Julia. Attleboro's first point was Addie Shelton. Second assist for Natalie Brozic. There we go. Dig by one of the Tam sisters. Samantha, too long. And Bombardiers are within one, 4-3. Serving is number 22, Ellie Shelton. Want to say hello to Ellie's grandmother, Kathy, watching out in Colorado, and her grandfather, what's his name? There's the serve by Ellie. Tam, again, just misses. That's outside. The Bombardiers and the Rockets are tied at 4. Third serve coming up for Ellie Shelton. Ellie had 35 aces on the year, and Ellie and her sister Addie, and that's long as I just cursed her. Addie Shelton, 94.7% successful serve percentage. Ellie was at 92.8% until they opened my big mouth, and that led to a long serve. 5-4 Needham. This is number 16, Samantha Tam, the great junior setter. This team, Needham, won the state championship last year. Oh, Natalie Brozic! Looked like she was going to go for the set, and Natalie goes for the kill, and the Bombardiers are tied at 5. But I was going to say Samantha Tam, as a sophomore, was the leading striker or led the team in kills when they won the state title. As a junior, she has 189 kills coming into this match. Here is Julia Mondello, a sophomore. And Julia has been a revelation. There's an ace for Julia. The Bombardiers have the lead 6-5. And for Julia Mondello, that's her 38th ace of the season. There we go.
All better.
Yeah. That's the set. There's number 18 for the tip. Little help from the net. That kill goes to Evie Lockwood Mullaney, who is a senior outside hitter, her first kill. I believe that was Streeper's second assist. So we're tied up at 6, and this could be a 5-set game. Now for Needham, number 4, Kinga McPherson, a senior. On the back line is in. Addie Shelton, Brozic, Leonardo. Nice save by Samantha Tam. Tam's going to get this over. She does. Addie, Brozic. Brozic again goes for the kill. The assist to Addison Shelton. Second kill for Natalie Brozic. Jenna, they told us that Natalie sets people up. She's not supposed to score like that. Sneaky play.
I know.
Julia Leonardo on the serve. The jump serve. Attleboro with a 7-6 lead. Oh, what a dig by Whitmarsh off the kill attempt of Tam. Leonardo long. Tied up at 7. You know, if you didn't know any better, you would think this is a playoff game. Division I, second round playoff game. Attleboro, the 7th seed. Needham, the defending state champion, the 10th seed. Here's number 14, Athena 2. And that serve is long, a rare service error. So each team with one service error in this game. Over the net, saved by Whitmarsh on the kill attempt by Lockwood Mullaney. Brozic to Addie Shelton, just gets it over. That's 2. Oh, what a block at the net!
Nice.
Kept alive. That was Brozic and Ellie Shelton with the block. Addie Shelton with a kill attempt. Back to Samantha Tam, goes for the back row, but Whitmarsh is there. A block by Brozic! 2 incredible blocks by the Bombardiers, and then the kill by number 18, Evie Lockwood Mullaney. That was an outstanding volley back and forth.
Yeah, it was really cool to watch.
Tied up at 8, now serving. Is this 10 or 18?
It's 18.
Thank you. Evie Lockwood Mullaney, a senior outside hitter. Brozic keeps it alive. Leonardo from the back line with the kill. Brozic's 3rd assist. Leonardo's 2nd kill of the match. And blocks at the net. We saw 3 of those in one volley on the previous point. A huge part of a team's defense. Natalie Brozic, the outstanding junior who had her 1,000th assist last week. Samantha Tam with a strike attempt. It's tipped. Popped over there by Ellie Shelton. Set by Tam. Oh, wow. Elizabeth Tam with the assist. Her big sister Samantha with a kill. That's her 3rd of the match. She hit that like she meant it. We're tied at 9. This is the libero, Isabella Streeper, one of the 3 returning starters from last year's state championship. Whoops, some confusion. Addie Shelton gets it over for the Bombardiers. Set to Samantha Tam, tipped at the net. Brozic keeps it alive. Leonardo. Ellie Shelton. Streeper. Set by Elizabeth Tam. Blocked at the net by Ellie Shelton. That's Ellie's 3rd block already. Point goes to the Bombardiers. They've got a 10-9 lead. We've seen more blocks in this first set than you sometimes see in an entire match.
I know. Who served that last one?
Pardon me?
Who served that last one?
But did you? That was the libero,
Okay.
number 1. Another block at the net, and Needham goes into the net. So a 4th block. That time it was Frizora and Ellie Shelton. And there's the loud enthusiasm from the Attleboro student body. Now serving, number 18, Addie Shelton. Elizabeth Tam. Knocking it over was number 10, King. Set for Leonardo from Addie Shelton. Nice dig by Lockwood Mullaney. Samantha Tam dug out of there by 80. Boy, a lot of pepper on that ball. Julia Leonardo with the kill. Needham coach wants a carry, but Leonardo's third kill. Brozic's. Whoops.
She spotted that one really nicely.
Natalie, yeah.
Yeah.
Another serve for Addie. Again, Addie came in with 55 aces, a 94.7% serve percentage. Streeper with one hand, kept alive by Athena 2. Brozic with a set to Leonardo. Up into the rafters, and the Bombardiers suddenly with a 13-9 lead. 4 consecutive points for Attleboro. Timeout, Needham. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Jenna Callahan, freshman JV member of the Attleboro volleyball team.
Yeah.
Austin Ricketts is on camera. Peter Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. And Harry Wheaton is the chief knucklehead, and I mean that in a good way, of the Attleboro student section.
18.
Yep. This will be the 4th consecutive serve by Addie Shelton, a junior along with a twin sister.
Sophomore.
Whoops, sophomore.
Yes.
And that's
Out.
wide. Second service error for the Bombardiers in this game. I was talking to Needham head coach Courtney Tedesco. And
21.
Pardon me?
Number 21 server.
Thank you very much. And she was saying how the real difference between the playoffs teams, and that's going to be a kill for Leonardo. That's Julia's 5th kill. I think that's Brozic's 6th assist. But the difference between the teams that are successful in the playoffs and teams that don't do as well, service errors is a huge part of it. You can't afford to give points away to your opponent. Here's Ellie Shelton. 14-10 Bombardiers. Set. Oh, what a dig by Brozic, but no. Once again, Elizabeth Tam, the freshman, with the assist. The first-year setter sets up her sister Samantha for Samantha's 4th kill. Elizabeth came in with 441 assists on the season. Samantha with 199 kills. And there's an ace. And that's Samantha Tam with the ace. And for Samantha, whoops, I don't have her listed for how many aces she has this year. Might have been long, but Addie keeps it in play. Leonardo off the Brozic pass. Great dig by Streeper. Streeper gets it over. Addie, Brozic, Leonardo, great block at the net.
Ooh, nice save by Addie.
Addie Shelton, yes, with the save. That block was number 11, Schwartz. Samantha Tam, diving play by Whitmark. Brozic to Leonardo, bang! 7th assist for Brozic, 6th kill for Leonardo, 15-12 Attleboro. What a great matchup, huh, Jenna?
Yes.
Now, Mondello's your age. Does she talk to you, or does she think she's too good for you because she's varsity?
She's a year older than me, but she's really nice.
Oh, that's right. She's a sophomore.
Yeah.
You're a freshman. And underneath the net, so that point's going to go to Attleboro. So the point to Attleboro the easy way. And again, there's the "you can't do that" chant. I love the enthusiasm, not so much the message. Second serve for Mondello, but I'm an old school guy. I'm old enough where you used to cheer for your own team and not at the opponent's. Kill shot just missing wide for Devin Schwartz. She had that great block earlier, and suddenly it is 17-12 Bombardiers. Jenna doing a great job keeping my scoring going here. Mondello, right-handed, whoops. Unofficially Attleboro's third service error of the first set to just 1 for Needham. Needham within 4, and they've got the serve back. This will be number 4, Kinga McPherson. A senior listed as a setter in the program. I think she's defensive specialist today. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo goes for the tap. Oh, a changeup. Jenna, you're a softball pitcher as well. That would be a changeup instead of a fastball. 7 kills for Leonardo, 8 assists for Brozic, 18-13 Bombardiers. Leonardo with a hard serve, too long. 4 service errors for the Bombardiers. That could come back to haunt them. 18-14, and Needham has the serve back with number 14, Athena 2. What year is Athena? Don't tell me. A senior. Nice serve, great dig, Mondello. Brozic goes for the kill. Brozic gets the kill. So a dig and an assist for Mondello on the same play, and the 3rd kill for Natalie Brozic. So the bad news is for Attleboro, 4 service errors. The good news is the setter, Natalie Brozic, now has 3 kills. I had my head down. You didn't see what happened there, did you?
I did not, but I saw the ball land on their court. We got the point though.
20-14 Bombardiers, so my stats are going to be off by 1 when it comes to kills. Second serve coming up for Sadie Whitmarsh. Sadie leads the team with 256 digs. Oh, nice play by Leonardo on the dig. Brozic to Addie Shelton. Might have been long. Great save by Tam, but can't keep it in play. That's a break for the Bombardiers. Addie Shelton with her 2nd kill of the match. I think that one might have been long, if not touched by Needham. Timeout Needham, 21-14 to go. Jenna, can you read our MIAA public service announcement number 2?
More than 270,000 students from nearly 370 MIAA member schools will participate in over 100,000 high school sport competitions this year. The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association encourages you to support your local high school athletic programs and the students who participate in them.
Outstanding. Now, Jenna, are you considering giving up your athletic career for a broadcasting career?
Maybe not.
No, as long as you still have cartilage in your knees.
Yeah.
And you're still in high school, stick to sports.
Yeah.
But maybe later on. Jenna's father, he is our lead color commentator for our baseball and hockey broadcasts, and also broadcast football for a station in Woonsocket. Jenna's got 2 brothers, Tim and Matt, or I should say Matt and Tim, but of course your parents love you more because they're only boys and you're a girl.
Yes.
Here comes Whitmarsh, her 3rd consecutive serve. Bombardiers 21-14. Mondello with the save. Brozic pops it over. Elizabeth Tam. Mondello with a great dig of the Lockwood Mullaney kill attempt. Elizabeth Tam again. Lockwood Mullaney goes for the tap, and they get the point, and now it's Needham using the changeup at the net. As Harry Wheaton leaps from the 4th row of the stands to collect the ball. Unofficially 3 kills for Evie in this game. 4 assists for Isabel Streeper. Serving now, oh, there's Evie Lockwood Mullaney. It's like in baseball when someone makes a great defensive play and then leads off the next inning. Samantha Tam with a hard kill. And that one might have been long, but Julia Leonardo got a hand on it. That is the 5th kill for Samantha Tam. 21-16 Bombardiers. 2 straight points for Needham since their timeout, and there's Needham's 2nd service error of the first game. 22-16 Bombardiers. Pardon me? Yeah. It happens. Yeah. Brozic with the serve. Streeper set by Elizabeth Tam. Maloney gets it over. Brozic to Leonardo. Back to Brozic as they switch roles. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha Tam, out. 23-16 Bombardiers. You'd be amazed how often that happens, Jenna. (23-16) Bombardiers, although Jenna's score has 23-17. Save by Addie. Natalie, back pass to Ellie. Another assist for Natalie Brozic, her 9th, and the kill to Ellie Shelton. Game point for the Bombardiers. Jenna's sticking with it. She's running 24-17 in her score sheet, despite what the scoreboard says, 24-16. And the Bombardiers take game one. Officially 25-16, but if you ask Jenna, she's sticking by 25-17. Peter Bray, what do you think? Oh, Peter Bray's saying 16. Oh, well.
Okay.
Anyway, we're going to take a break from our sponsors. Game one goes to the Bombardiers, 21-17. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Paul Haro, candidate for Sheriff of Bristol County. Before running for office, I worked in jail and prison. The people of Attleboro elected me as their state representative, and now, as mayor of Attleboro, re-electing me with 67% and 66%. If elected sheriff, I won't be sheriff for life. I pledge to do no more than 2 terms and then move on so someone else can come in with new ideas. In order to stop the revolving door, I will expand on what works and reform what does not. Learn more at paulharo.org and be sure to vote on or before November 8th.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to WARA. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Jenna Callahan. Peter Bray running our graphics. Austin Ricketts with a big smile on his face on camera. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. Attleboro, the head coach, is Mary Catherine Rooney. In her 6th year with the program, 3rd year as the head coach. And of course, we want to give the credit to the players that the players deserve. But Mary Catherine Rooney as coach has completely turned the atmosphere of Attleboro volleyball around. Again, 4 years ago, occasionally some parents came to the game. Now, game nights are the place to be in the brand new Attleboro gym.
Yes.
Your JV coach is Denise Levesque.
Yes.
And it was me who informed your dad, who informed you that Ms. Levesque won not 1 but 2 state titles as the coach at Case. And the official at the table there, our number 2 official, that is Rick Horden. 2 of his daughters overcame playing for Coach Levesque at Case High School.
Wow.
Yes, and still had productive, wonderful lives and careers. The freshman coach is Caitlin Gibson. How have you found the coaching to be this year?
I find the coaching to be really good. I think we've all improved a lot throughout the season, mainly just from their critiques and their coaching.
Yep.
And I just think that they're overall really good coaches.
Now, do they scream at you, berate you, verbally abuse you, or are they positive with their encouragement?
Positive, but sometimes, if you do something wrong, obviously they have to tell you.
Yep.
So.
Do coaches still say take a lap?
Yeah.
We start game 2. Sadie Whitmarsh takes a good aggressive floor burn An ace for number 18, Evie Lockwood Mullaney of the Rockets. And for Evie, that is her, whoops, that's service receiving. That was her 46th ace of the year. And was that another ace?
I believe so.
47 aces on the season now for Evie Lockwood Mullaney. Quick 2-0 lead for Needham. Well, that's going to please Coach Tedesco after dropping game one. And again, she's assisted by Megan Kaplan, the JV coach, and Jess Davis, the freshman coach. Third serve for Lockwood. Where am I putting aces here? There we go. Mondello, Brozic, Leonardo.
With the
Oh,
kill.
help from the net. I'll use red for game two. So Leonardo with a kill, Brozic her 10th assist. So 14, oh, that's Athena too, okay. Serving now is Natalie Brozic. Hard serve, two keeps it alive. Set by Elizabeth Tam, kill attempt by Samantha Tam, dig by Leonardo. Brozic back to Leonardo. Saved by Mullaney, set by Elizabeth, Samantha. All the way over the net, and the kill. Was that 16 or 17 with a kill?
I think it was 17.
Okay.
Yes.
That's Chloe DeMeo. That's her first kill of the match, and it is 3-1 Needham. Whitmarsh, a great job with a dig on that kill attempt by Samantha Tam. Don't think she wanted to put it all the way over the net, though. Hard serve by Isabel Streeper. Dig by Streeper, set by Sam Tam. Mullaney gets it over. Brozic, Leonardo goes for the back row. Mullaney, Elizabeth Tam to Samantha. She uses the change-up. Saved by Brozic.
With the pancake.
Verzora gets it over. Thank you. Didn't know that term. Samantha Tam blocked at the net, but the point goes to Needham, 4-1. Well-earned point by the Rockets and a great volley. Fun game to watch.
Yes.
Great job by the Needham student body, keeping up with the Attleboro student body. Third ace of the game for Needham. That goes to Isabel Streeper. And I could be wrong. I don't believe they had any aces in game one. They've got 3 out of their first 5 points in game two. Usually when there's an ace, I just throw an A in there. But future reference. Sorry, I didn't tell you that.
You're good.
Hard serve. Oh!
Miscommunication there with another ace.
For fans, players, ask your grandparents about the movie Cool Hand Luke, where the sheriff says, what we have here is failure to communicate. Time for another PSA from the MIAA.
When is the best time to talk to your child about athletics and the use of mood-altering chemicals? Try talking together when there is no pressing problem. Let your child know what your expectations are and where your boundaries are in your family. And above all, keep talking together.
Wow. Now, as a child, do you think that's good advice for a parent?
Yes.
All right.
Very much.
We're here at a timeout during game two. Attleboro took game one, 25-17. And this has been a tremendously competitive match between the number 10 seed Needham Rockets and the number 7 seed Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. Needham just 4 losses on the season to the number 1 ranked seed Newton North, to the number 15 seeded Natick, to the number 3 seed Newton South. They beat the number 2 seed Lincoln Sudbury, beat the number 1 seed Newton North in a rematch, Newton North's only loss of the year. Their final loss was to Barnstable. Oh, great set.
Kill by Ellie Shelton.
Thank you. You could just sense that I missed that, or somehow you knew. Ellie Shelton with her second kill, 11th assist for Natalie Brozic. Here comes a serve by Addie Shelton. Addison. Their brother Carter, who's just a boy, leading scorer on the lacrosse team. Samantha Tam with another kill. Unofficially Samantha's 6th kill. And I believe that's, where's Elizabeth? I believe that's her 5th assist. That's Elizabeth Tam, the freshman who's never played setter before this season.
Nice. Kill by Ellie Shelton.
Yep. Was that a Natalie assist?
I believe so, yeah.
12 assists now for Natalie Brozic. In Natalie's freshman year, Attleboro used 2 setters. Her sophomore year last year and this year her junior year as a captain, she is the main setter because she's way wicked good at it. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha Tam, kept alive by Addie. Brozic to Leonardo. Boom!
Kill.
Leonardo's 9th kill, Brozic's 13th assist. Do you know what they're chanting there? She's what?
I have no idea.
Remember last year they used to chant, she's a freshman, when she was dominating games. Addie Shelton, second serve. Samantha Tam, nice play by Addie. Brozic to Leonardo, goes for the back row. Mulaney keeps it alive. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha Tam. Beautiful placement by Samantha Tam. How can you have that vision to see the open spot while you're watching the ball for the kill attempt?
I know, it's crazy.
7 assists for Samantha. 7 kills for Samantha, 6 assists for Elizabeth. And if anyone for Needham is keeping stats, I bet you're thinking, no, it's more than that. Brozic, outside hitter, Leonardo. Nice dig by Streeper. Elizabeth to Samantha. Brozic keeps it alive. Addie. Leonardo has to reach way back. Mulaney, Streeper, Mulaney. Brozic, Leonardo. Natalie's got to get it over. Streeper with a dig. Long volley. Who's number 10? Nice play by King. Nice dig by Whitmarsh. Brozic to Leonardo. Oh, what a
nice
dig by
receive.
Streeper.
Ooh, nice.
That's Tegan. Tegan Bombardier with the assist. Leonardo with a kill. What a clutch play by Tegan.
Yeah.
That's why she's a captain. Ten kills now for Julie Leonardo. 8-5 Needham, and here comes Mondello. Set. That kill attempt was number 17, DeMaio. Nice dig by Samantha Tam. Mulaney. Attleboro into the net. Point goes to Needham. Again, our official up top is Roger Morissette, played his high school sports at Durfee. Our official, the number 2 spot at the net is Rick Horton. He was a hockey player at Somerset. Nancy Crew, the line judge to the right, played volleyball at Quincy High School in URI. Ray Moore is the linesman on the left. Nice diving play, Brozic. Leonardo gets it over. Mulaney. Elizabeth. Mulaney. A kill for Mulaney.
Missed block.
Her 4th kill. Elizabeth Tam's 7th assist. Anyway, the linesman on the left, or line judge on the left, Ray Moore from King Philip High School in Rhode Island College. And an ace on a changeup by number 4, Kinga McPherson. Jenna, when you're playing varsity, and if Ray Moore is one of the officials, don't argue with him. You know why?
Why?
He was an elite high school wrestler.
Oh.
Yes. Second serve. That's almost like a knuckleball serve. Brozic to Leonardo goes for the tap. Elizabeth Tam, Samantha. And that's
another pancake by Natalie.
Wow, Natalie Brozic, great effort, but the point goes to Needham, and they have a 12-5 lead.
Yep.
Jenna's recording Needham points with my pink pen, which is duct taped to my blue pen. We've seen a lot of pink lately as Needham has been on a run. Funky side spin on that serve by McPherson. Into the net. 13-5. Fifth serve in a row coming up for Kinga McPherson. More spin on that one. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo. Great block at the net. That's number 11. Devin Schwartz along with 17, Chloe DeMaio. And now it's the Needham student body making noise. 14-5. Attleboro lets it go. Unofficially, first service error of the game for Needham, just the third in the match. And now Julia Leonardo. Julia again second in the state with kills, first in the Hockomock League, 356. Also an outstanding server. That's into the net. Bombardiers trying to claw back. It's 14-7. Leonardo has 56 aces and 81.8% serve percentage. She also is second in the team in digs with 197. Oh, what a block by Brozic and Bombardier, Tegan Bombardier, who I learned her father, Bombardier, that's a French-Canadian name.
Ooh.
Who knew? 14-8, great block by Brozic and Bombardier. Tegan Bombardier, second on the team with 18 blocks coming in. Ellie leads the team with 23. 14-9 Attleboro. I was looking at my stat sheet. What happened there, Jenna?
So they received it, or she got a dig, but it went all the way to the student section. She couldn't recover.
Okay. Score is 14-9 Needham, but Attleboro trying to rally. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Jenna Callahan, Peter Bray on graphics, Austin Ricketts on camera with a big smile on his face, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. A broadcasting debut from freshman Jenna Callahan. You played softball, basketball. Yes. You picked up volleyball this year and loving it. Julia Leonardo with her second serve. Elizabeth Tam to Mulaney. Nice pancake by Addie. Tegan Bombardier gets it over. Brozic with her 14th assist. Tegan with her first kill. Tegan also has an assist and a huge block at the net. 14-10. Again, it was 14-5, so 5 straight points for the Bombardiers. Set by Elizabeth to Mulaney. Whitmarsh. Oh, Leonardo looked like it was going to hit the rafters, and that time the communication error by Needham. 6 straight points for the Bombardiers. That goes as a kill for Leonardo, her 11th. In the old gym, that would have hit the rafters.
Yeah.
This is the first season of the brand new Attleboro High School and their high school gym, obviously. Mulaney into the net. 14-12. That's 7 straight points for Attleboro. Third serve coming up for Leonardo. Streeper. Block at the net by Bombardier. Kill's going to go. I'm not sure if that was number 21, Elizabeth Tam. I'm going to give that to 17, Chloe DeMaio, because that'll be her second kill. My apologies, Elizabeth, if that was you. So 15-12, Needham needed that, and this is Ms. 2, Athena 2 serving. That's going to be long. Second service error this game. Each team now has 4 service errors in the match. That's a beautiful name, Athena.
I know. It's really pretty.
Sadie Whitmarsh. Yeah. Attleboro's junior libero, now Attleboro.
Short in the net.
That's their first service error this game, 5th of the match. Here comes Evie Lockwood Mulaney, a senior. She was an important player on their state championship team last year. That's an ace. Okay, that's Evie's 3rd ace of the match, first of this game. Remember, she had 2 in a row last game. 17-13, Needham. Mondello, Brozic, Addie Shelton, blocked at the net, kept alive by Samantha Tam. To Elizabeth, to Samantha. Mondello with a great dig. Over the net by 2. Ellie to Brozic, to 80. Streeper with a dig. Elizabeth to Samantha, and that's the kill. Again, the Tam sisters work together. Elizabeth's 8 assists unofficially, Samantha's 8th kill.
It is now 18-13 with Needham in the lead.
And 3 straight points for them. They're getting the momentum back. Do you know who the ball girls are?
Yes, there's Kylie Parker, Shauna, Melanie, and Deborah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mulaney blocked at the net by Brozic and Ellie. Oh, Leonardo with a bomb that Streeper keeps alive. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha, goes with a changeup, kept alive by Ellie to Brozic. Leonardo from way back. Mulaney with a dig. Elizabeth too close to the net, blocked by Brozic. A block/kill for Natalie Brozic. Attleboro's within 3 and they have the serve back. Brozic, the setter, 45 kills on the year. Leads the team with 78 aces coming in, an 83.9% serve percentage. Leads the team with 563 assists coming in. 17 blocks, and 3rd on the team in digs with 145. Brozic to Addie Shelton. There's the kill!
Addie with the kill.
3rd kill for Addie. 15th assist for Brozic. She had 28 against Westford Academy in the first round of the playoffs, going over 1,000 for the season. You would have seen my broadcast partner, Jenna, holding the banner next to her on the picture on Hockomock Sports. Nice serve.
Oh, kept alive by Addie.
Frizora gets it over. Way to go, Brianna. Oh, what a kill. Samantha Tam, her 9th kill of the match. I believe that was her sister Elizabeth again. So Elizabeth with 9 assists, Samantha with 9 kills. Timeout Attleboro, 19-15 Needham. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Paul Healy calling. I was much happier with Jenna when she was nervous and not saying as much. Now she's actually contributing to the broadcast and making me look bad. Jenna, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Yep. Back to the game. Thanks, Kevin. Jenna, where'd you put my pen? Here it is. Big serve for Streeper of Needham, their outstanding libero. Addie goes too far, 20-15. Needham 5 points away from taking game 2 and tying this matchup. Is my math all right?
I believe so, yes.
Isabel Streeper, a junior. Addie Brozic to Leonardo, goes with a changeup. Elizabeth, that was out 2, excuse me. Brozic, Leonardo, back to Natalie Brozic, pops it over. Mulaney, Elizabeth Tam, Samantha Tam. Widmark, Brozic, Addie Shelton, 2 keeps it alive. Elizabeth with a great pass, kept alive by Frizora.
Out.
But knocked out. 21-15 Needham. And Needham has scored 6 of the last 8 points to take control of this match back. 3rd serve coming up for Streeper. Beautiful serve. Set by Brozic. Leonardo from way out. 2 keeps it alive. Mulaney gets it over. Dive by Whitmarsh. Samantha back to number 10, Hannah King. kill for Samantha Tam. King with the assist. At least the 10th kill of the match for Samantha Tam. Streeper with a bullet serve.
Ooh, saved by Ellie.
Set by number 21, Elizabeth Tam. Brozic keeps it alive. 80 knocks it over. Elizabeth Tam, Samantha. Oh, what a dig by Julie Leonardo. Set for number 10, King. Brozic, Ellie. Dig by Samantha Tam. Brozic keeps it alive. Tip at the net by Frizora. Leonardo with the kill. That was more of a punching motion for that point by Leonardo. Her 12th kill. Who had that assist?
Natalie Brozic.
Okay. That's Natalie's 16th assist, 7th of this game. She averages 7.1 a set. Oh, my crowd mic was down, sorry. Ellie Shelton at the service line.
Addie.
Oh, Addie, sorry.
Yes.
And one of their captains, Evie Lockwood-Mullaney, had a question for Roger Morissette. That's a respectful way to question a call. Yeah. Addison Shelton. Nice play by Addie. Leonardo. Saved by Streeper. Elizabeth Tam to Mullaney.
Short in the net.
Bombardiers coming back. 22-17. Addie Shelton, just a sophomore. She and Ellie have been such important parts of this team. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha.
That's a kill.
I think that's a point for Needham.
Yep.
I'm deep, I'm perceptive, I see things. Unofficially, 11th kill for Samantha, 10th assist for Elizabeth Tam. And here's Elizabeth, a freshman. Oh, what a serve. Great dig by Whitmarsh. Nice block.
Ooh, nice
Brozic
job.
keeps it alive. Ellie gets it over. Elizabeth Tam to an outside hit. Boy, what a great volley. Ellie Shelton, saved by number 21, Elizabeth Tam. Mullaney gets it over. Brozic back to Leonardo.
And Julie Leonardo with the kill.
Her 13th kill, Brozic. 17th assist. Attleboro within 5, 23-18, but Needham just needs 2. Now, Jenna, there's 2 balls on the court. I believe that's illegal.
Just a little bit.
Yep. Ellie Shelton, Elizabeth Tam, Samantha, tipped at the net. Brozic, whoops, little long.
Oh.
Teagan just misses that. Game point for Needham. We can tie this match up at 1. I don't think I'm getting home in time for Jeopardy tonight.
Probably not.
Serve by Samantha Tam. Oh, what a kill! Oh, Leonardo. That's her hardest smash of the night. Her 14th kill. 18th assist for Brozic.
Who served that last one?
Exactly.
Okay.
My way of saying I don't know either. Just put a question mark. We'll move on. Wow, here comes Julia Mondello. Elizabeth. That's Lockwood Mullaney. Brozic to Leonardo again. 15th kill for Leonardo. 19th assist, Brozic. And Needham calls timeout, even though it's game point. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Old Colony Habitat for Humanity is dedicated to providing affordable housing in partnership with families in Bristol and Norfolk counties with the common goal of strong neighborhoods and dignity through home ownership. Habitat reintroduces the most basic building block of any community, the homeowner. Currently, we have our Family Services application open until November 8th. Anyone who lives or works in the 24 communities we serve can apply if they meet the criteria on our website, oldcolonyhabitat.org.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Attleboro in the second round of the Division I State Volleyball Championships for the first time ever, maybe?
I think so.
It's their most successful season since they entered the Hawk. 16-2 regular season, now it's 17-2, undefeated at home this year, but Needham, the defending state champion Rockets, have something to say about that. They can tie this matchup at one game apiece with one more point. Mondello serve, Streeper, Elizabeth Tam. That's gonna be long. 24-21. It's interesting, you want to see who has the momentum, which team has the girls have a smile on their faces and which team the girls look nervous. Earlier it was Needham with the big smiles. Oh, what a block at the net by Bombardier and Brozic. Milady, a perfect changeup, and now the Needham Rockets are all smiles. They take game 2, 25-21. A huge block by Bombardier and Brozic, but Evie Lockwood-Mullaney stayed with it, secured the winning point. Jenna?
Seems like a great match.
We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
The Attleboro student section singing Take Me Home Country Roads. Jenna, that song came out when I was your age, a freshman in high school. Does my heart good. I'd love to hear more, but we got to get back to our sponsors.
Does your back hurt after a long night? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Old Colony Habitat for Humanity is dedicated to providing affordable housing in partnership with families in Bristol and Norfolk counties with the common goal of strong neighborhoods and dignity through home ownership. Habitat reintroduces the most basic building block of any community, the homeowner. Currently, we have our Family Services application open until November 8th. Anyone who lives or works in the 24 communities we serve can apply if they meet the criteria on our website, oldcolonyhabitat.org.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Jenna Callahan, who's after my job. Austin Ricketts on camera, Peter Bray on graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. And looking at the enthusiasm of the student section, and these guys had to pay $5 each to get in tonight. Again, folks, I don't mean to be repetitive, redundant, and reduplicative. Look that word up. But seriously, you could take a nap at Attleboro volleyball games 4 years ago, and now It is the rockin' place to be. And it touched my heart. They were singing John Denver, 1972, when I was your age.
Country Road.
Thank God they weren't singing mumble rap. But that's just me. Natalie Brozic, the outstanding junior captain, along with senior Tegan Bombardier. She'll be the first server here in Game 3. Your father always talks about in ice hockey, the third goal is the most important. I think this third game here in this Division I state playoff match is pretty important. And it's 1-0. And once again, the Tam sisters, Elizabeth and Samantha combining. That's Elizabeth's 11th assist, Samantha's 12th kill. And again, those numbers might be a little low. Line drive serve by Isabel Streeper. Brozic to Addie Shelton. Addie with a kill. Addie's 4th kill, Brozic's 20th assist. Boy, I'm looking at your smartphone here. You're going to have a ton of messages to respond to when this game is over. Jenna, how come you ignored me? You didn't respond to any of my texts. That was Addie on the serve. Elizabeth Tam to Mulaney. Oh, beautiful changeup. Brozic pancakes. Addie gets it over. Addie with the kill. Addie Shelton, 5 kills now. Brozic, 21 assists. You think Natalie Brozic is really any good or just lucky?
I think she's really good.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Help me convince her to play a few other sports. Service error for the Bombardiers.
We'll see if I have the time for that.
For Attleboro, that's now their 6th service error overall in the match. 6th in this, first in this game. Needham had 2 service errors in each of the first 2 games. Oh, an ace! Finding the back corner. Freshman Elizabeth Tam. Her first ace. Elizabeth Tam, she led the team in aces as a freshman with 52 during the regular season. And with that technique, you can see why. There she sets up her sister. A little short, Attleboro point. We're tied at 3. Love the enthusiasm, but I wish they'd cheer as loudly for their team's great efforts as opposed to other teams' mistakes, but that makes me the old guy. Mulaney to Elizabeth to Samantha. That's a point for Needham, for those of you new to volleyball. 12th assist for Elizabeth, 13th kill for Samantha Tam. Needham leads 14-3. Here's Samantha Tam at the service line. Whitmarsh with a dig. Brozic to Leonardo. Boom!
Ooh, nice kill.
Leonardo's 16th kill.
We are now tied at 4s.
17 assists for Natalie Brozic. Mondello serving for the Bombardiers. Elizabeth Tam, block at the net.
Oh, and out.
Oh, but it's out of bounds. Leonardo and Bombardier Tegan were at the net. So that kill goes to, who was that?
It was out of bounds, so there was no kill.
Okay, thank you. 5-4 Needham, and they've got the serve back with number 4, Kinga McPherson. She won a long service run, 6 consecutive serves earlier in the game. Now you see why we do that?
Yep.
Brozic to Leonardo, coming hard at the
Ooh,
net.
nice kill.
Oh my gosh. Putting that much force in a volleyball is illegal in 27 states. Leonardo, 12th kill. Brozic, 18th assist. Long. Starting to add up now. The Bombardiers with 7 service errors, just 4 for Needham. Some people think a difference of 3 points actually matters in a Division I playoff game. 6-5, Needham with the serve control. This is number 14, Athena 2. Ooh. Whitmarsh keeps that alive. Brozic to Addy. I think that initial serve might have been long. That's outside. 7-5 Needham. I think Coach Rooney thought Needham might have touched that ball, but the other official, Ray Moore, was right there. Oh, they overruled! So how does that appeal work?
I do not know.
Mary Catherine Rooney asked for Roger Morissette up top for his opinion, and I kind of thought that hit the Needham player as well. So the point goes to Attleboro. Now it's 6-6. Getting the explanation is Courtney Tedesco, the Needham coach. I don't think she's happy about it, but she's being sportsmanlike about it. Elizabeth Tam to Mulaney. Elizabeth Tam, at least her 13 assists. Evie Lockwood Mulaney, that's her 5th kill. And some would say when a team gets the point after a call went against them, the ball knows. Whitmarsh knocks Mulaney serve back. Elizabeth Tam to her sister Sam.
Tip.
Beautiful changeup for the soft touch kill. 15 assists for Elizabeth, 14 kills. Samantha. That was fortunate at the net for the Bombardiers. I don't know how Natalie Brozic avoided hitting the net there, but I'm glad she did. Bombardiers bring in senior Brianna Frizora to get more height at the net here. Mondello comes out. Here comes Brozic with a serve. 2 keeps it alive to Elizabeth Tam, knocked over by Mulaney. Leonardo Brozic goes for the quick kill. They've seen that before now, though. Natalie's got 3 kills. Into the net. I cursed her. I wondered how she kept out of the net last time and what happens. Next play into the net. That's my fault, Natalie. I'm sorry. 9-7 Needham. Excuse me. Bullet serve by Streeper. Kept alive by Addie Shelton. Ellie gets it over somehow. Samantha. Oh, that's long. Oh,
Point goes to Attleboro.
What hustle by the Bombardiers. Oh, the Shelton sisters stole that point. Kathy and Larry, her grandparents, even her Uncle Sean out in Colorado must have liked that. Elizabeth Tam, kept alive by Streeper. Brozic to Leonardo. Don't forget to duck. Tipped at the net by Elizabeth Tam. And Elizabeth with the assist. Samantha with another kill. 10-8 Needham. Coming in for Needham, number 11. Devin Schwartz serving, number 21, Elizabeth Tam. Just a freshman. Ball hits the rafters. Brozic keeps it alive. Leonardo with a smash. Maloney with a save. Left side. Attleboro's point. 10-9, Bombardiers within 1. Ellie Shelton. Mulaney kept alive by Samantha. Streeper's gonna knock it over. Ooh, Brozic. Leonardo from way back. Streeper keeps it alive. Mulaney. Dig by Brozic. 80 Shelton back to Brozic. 80 Shelton with the assist. Brozic with the kill. 80's second assist. Brozic's 4th kill.
Just tied it up to 10-10.
Pardon me?
We're tied now at 10-10.
Excellent. Brozic came into this game with 45 kills on the year.
Ooh, ace by Ellie Shelton.
And Ellie had 4 aces against Westwood Academy in the prelim round. That might be Attleboro's first ace today. That shows you how great Needham is at serve receptions, receiving serves. Ellie, Brozic, they got to get this over. Leonardo does. Wow, Attleboro with just one ace on the day. That speaks well to Needham. And that's in. Another kill for Evie Lockwood-Mullaney, her sixth. I missed that assist. Tied at 11.
Number 16 serving.
Samantha Tam, the junior, leading scorer on last year's state championship team. Leonardo!
With the kill.
That was from Brozic, right?
Yeah.
18 kills for Leonardo, 24 assists for Brozic. Mondello back at the service line, Bombardiers by one. Had to get a drink of water there. Addie keeps it alive. Brozic to Leonardo, has to reach back. Another kill for Julia Leonardo. 19, 25 assists for Brozic.
Wow.
She had 28 in their 3-0 sweep against Westwood Academy. Mondello, who's been sneaky good from the service line all year. Streeper keeps it alive. Mullaney gets it over. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo. Nice dig, Samantha Tam. Elizabeth keeps it alive to Mullaney. Goes deep. Whitmarsh keeps it alive. That might have been long. Brozic went over. Keeping it up in the air was number 10, King. Brozic to Leonardo. Change up. It's good.
Leonardo with the tip to get the kill.
Sliding on her knees. 14-11 Bombardiers. Timeout. We'll take a break and be back on AACS 15 Sports.
Hi, this is Paul Hero, candidate for sheriff of Bristol County. Before running for office, I worked in jail and prison. The people of Attleboro elected me as their state representative, and now, as mayor of Attleboro, re-electing me with 67% and 66%. If elected sheriff, I won't be sheriff for life. I pledge to do no more than 2 terms and then move on so someone else can come in with new ideas. In order to stop the revolving door, I will expand on what works and reform what does not. Learn more at paulhero.org and be sure to vote on or before November 8th.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. We're in Game 3, 14-11, Attleboro lead. I'm Paul Healy along with Jenna Callahan making her broadcast debut. I think you're already better than your father is at this.
Probably.
Yes, I know, that's damning you with faint praise. That's a Shakespeare expression. Look it up in English class. Austin Ricketts on camera, Peter Bray on graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Attleboro field hockey team just came in the gym. They played number 1 seed Walpole today. What a block by Bombardier and Brozic. Whitmarsh. Brozic to Leonardo. Dive by Streeper. Teagan Bombardier. Needham thinks Teagan went under the net. Officials disagree. 15-11 Bombardiers. That's Teagan's second kill along with an assist. I haven't been counting how many blocks, but it's more than just a few.
Definitely.
Mullaney, Streeper. Mullaney.
Ooh, good. Mondello keeps it alive.
And long is Leonardo, 15-12. And once again, Needham didn't like the call. The next point goes to Needham. You know the expression, the ball knows. Jessica Pink. Laura Urko, the coach and assistant coach for the field hockey team. They won their first round game against Methuen. Played number 1 Walpole today at Walpole, and here they are back from the bus watching the volleyball game. Into the net, and suddenly it's 15-13. I've been calling games here at Attleboro. This is my 9th year.
Wow.
And I got to tell you, the school spirit and the way all of the teams support each other and come to each other's games, it's gotten bigger and better every year. Brozic to Ellie. Elizabeth to Mullaney. Leonardo. Brozic back to Julia. Great block. That's number 11. Schwartz and number 17, DeMaio, with the block for the point, and Needham is within one. Attleboro calls timeout. Ms. Callahan, could you do the PSA on the second page, please?
Yes. This contest today is being brought to you by the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, or MIAA. This association is responsible for giving, coordinating, and promoting educational athletics and aims to provide student athletes with the best high school experience possible. The MIAA stresses the values of interscholastic athletics, from discipline and commitment to sportsmanship and teamwork. Visit the MIAA website today at miaa.net and explore all that they have to offer. Again, that's miaa.net.
All right, I'll take that.
There you go.
We'll probably do a couple more, but Attleboro took game one, 25-17. Needham took game two, 25-21. And boy, oh boy, has game three been back and forth. Attleboro leads by one. Needham can tie it with King and McPherson at the service line. And again, Attleboro just one ace on the day. Needham has 7. McPherson with a nice dig. Mulaney gets it over her head. Leonardo, Brozic goes for that kill. Nope, that's on the floor. Natalie Brozic's 5th kill. 3 of them have been just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you assume what happens is the opposing team thinks she's going to set it. And what does she do?
She kills it.
Leonardo at the service line. And there's the Bombardiers' 2nd ace of the day in the 3rd game. So this, again, speaks well to how well Natick defends other team serves. I mean, Leonardo came in with 56 serves, aces. Addie Shelton, 55 aces. Natalie Brozic, 78 aces. Ellie Shelton, 35. Julia Mondello, 37. And to only have 2 this deep into the match. Leonardo. That was Samantha Tam to Elizabeth Tam. Oh, wow. Samantha Tam to Elizabeth Tam to Evie Lockwood Mulaney. At least her 7th kill. Elizabeth Tam approaching 20 assists. She's got 17.
Long serve by Julia Leonardo.
That's Attleboro's 3rd service error of this game, 8th of the match, only 4 for Needham. None since early in game 2. Athena 2. My apologies, Needham fans. I just cursed your side. That's their 1st service error of game 3. 5th of the match. Attleboro by 4. Sadie Whitmarsh. Whoops. And they give it right back. 4th service error of the game. 9th of the match.
Number 18.
Do you know you shorten the lifespan of your coach's life by 2.5 days with every service error? Remember that, Jenna, when you're on the varsity.
I will.
Great dig by Streeper. Samantha Tam, Whitmarsh, Brozic, Addie Shelton, Mulaney, Elizabeth Tam, Samantha Tam, Leonardo, Brozic, Ellie Shelton, bang!
With the kill.
Ellie's 4th kill. I don't know what the heck's wrong with Natalie Brozic. She's only got 27 assists, and now she's at the service line. Julia Leonardo was the Hockomock Sports Underclassman of the Year last season. Natalie, one of the leaders in assists. I was looking at my notes. Did you see who had that kill for Needham?
Just right now, there was no kill, but
That's not a kill?
I think it was on the hit.
Okay.
I think. Pretty sure.
Well, if you're not exactly sure, you're fired.
Wow.
Isabel Streeper with another ace. Her 3rd ace of the match, 1st of the game. Needham is within 2. They've taken 4 of the last 6 points. Second serve for Streeper. What a bullet. Leonardo. Brozic back to Julia. Oh! That was tipped at the net. So Attleboro point, yes.
21-18, Attleboro in the lead.
28 assists for Brozic, matching her total in the round 1 sweep of Westford Academy. 21 kills for Leonardo. She had 14 kills against Westford Academy. Addie Shelton long. You know, years ago, Jenna, before you were born in baseball, Casey Stengel used to say to his pitchers, "Walks will kill you. Walks will kill you." Then he'd spit tobacco juice on the ground. Service errors will kill you in volleyball, but nobody spits tobacco juice, at least indoors anymore. Natalie Brozic to Leonardo, that's long. 21-20, Needham within a point. Timeout, Attleboro. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports. Let's see, Needham 4 of the last 5. 6, well, anyway, we'll do the math later.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. The Ute, Jenna Callahan, just said, "Can I take a picture?" Can't believe how quick you do it with your smartphone. Can't do it that quick with my old guy flip phone. Needham trying to tie this game up, and they've got freshman Elizabeth Tam, their best server at the line. 52 aces on the year, 79.6% serve percentage, 148 service points on the season. Leonardo from Brozic, saved by Streeper. Elizabeth Tam, too far. Attleboro point. 22-20 Bombardiers. I don't know if that's the first mistake Elizabeth's made today, but I can't remember many others.
Nope.
Just a freshman.
Wow.
Whoops.
Oh.
Bombardiers, 6 service errors in this game, 10 overall. And another 2.5 days taken off Coach Mary Catherine Rooney's life expectancy. Excuse me. Here's Chloe DeMaio. Nice dig by Addie. Brozic puts it over. Elizabeth Tam to Mulaney. Nice dig, Brozic. Leonardo. Brozic backwards. Samantha Tam, Elizabeth Tam, Mulaney. Whitmarsh. Brozic. Leonardo. Blocked. Saved by... Oh, she went under the net.
Tied at 22s now.
Was the ruling there that Tegan slid under the net?
No, they hit it into the net, so it was 4th touch.
Oh, okay.
Technically.
Second serve for Samantha Tam. Needham can take the lead here. Leonardo, Brozic, back to Julia. Goes deep with it, Streeper's there. Elizabeth, Mulaney, Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo charging, carried it. Needham has the lead, 23-22. Wait, are they giving Attleboro the point?
Seems like Needham was in the net.
Needham was in the net. Wow. So Bombardiers have a 23-22 lead. And now they're sending their captain over to protest to Roger Morissette. Needham's trying to claim that Julia Leonardo's shot was a carry, not a direct strike.
Timeout.
The
Needham.
appeal does not work. Attleboro now with a 23-22 lead. A well-rounded education is one that is not only academically oriented, but one that also includes physical, social, and emotional development. Interscholastic athletics provide the other half of education. The MIAA encourages you to support your local high school athletic teams throughout the school year. How'd I do? How'd I do?
Huh.
Was that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
23-22. Great turnout by the Needham fans and student body. Attleboro student body now cheering, "We Can't Hear You," which if they really couldn't have heard them, they wouldn't be cheering that, but
Yep.
oh well. Obviously you heard them or you wouldn't, well, you know.
Mondello serving.
Julia Mondello has been very effective from the service line this year. Don't curse her, Paul. 83.9% serve percentage. Oh, and an ace! So the bad news for Attleboro, 6 service errors in this game. The good news, their only 3 aces of the match have come here in game 3. Game point. Or set point, I guess. Samantha Tam, Elizabeth Tam, Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo, great block! Whitmarsh, Leonardo goes deep. Mulaney, that looked like a carry.
He kept it up.
Mondello. Tegan
Nice.
Bombardier. Tegan Bombardier with a block kill. And Attleboro takes game 3, 25-22. Wow. 1 game away from moving on. The winner of this match, don't tell me, Jenna. The winner of this match will play the winner of number 2 seed Lincoln Sudbury and number 15 seed Natick. Natick knocked off Bishop Fian. 2-1 Attleboro. We'll be back with game 3 after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array
You know
of
more about
mattresses along
volleyball
with
than I
beds,
do.
bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Sweet strawberry icing. You were strolling along in goodwill when just past that mid-century side table and denim jacket you spotted them, nestled in their display case. Miniature donut earrings. Oh, yes! Yes! Your favorite half-breakfast pastry, half-all-day dessert food, made into your favorite form of ear candy. Oh, my. Those bejeweled sprinkles have satisfied some unknown hunger within you. Shh. Do you smell that? That's the sugary scent of shopping success. For this is Goodwill. And with every item you buy, you fund local job training and more. So go forth. Bring home those donut earrings. And bring home so much good to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home. Brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to the brand new Attleboro High School gym. Attleboro leads 2-1 as we head to the fourth set. Earlier, the Attleboro student body was singing Take Me Home, Country Roads, which came out by John Denver, which came out my freshman year of high school, 1972. I just noticed the Chuck Taylor sneakers you're wearing.
Yes.
I won't tell you how much Jenna spent for those sneakers out of her own money, but I broke Jenna's heart when I told her when I was a freshman in high school, those sneakers cost $8.
Yeah.
A lot more than that now.
I wish.
First serve by Evie Lockwood Mullaney, a hell of a player
Ooh.
for Needham. Attleboro into the net, 1-0 Needham. Again, Needham, the defending state champion, 3 starters back. The libero, a junior, Isabel Streeper. Outside hitter, junior, Samantha Tan. And senior outside hitter today, Evie Lockwood Mullaney. There's Streeper, Elizabeth Tam, Samantha Tam. 2-0 Needham. "23 assists for Elizabeth. I've got Samantha for 16 kills, but I think that's a little low.
I don't know.
Evie Lockwood Mullaney.
Into the net.
Six service errors on the match now for Needham. 10 all total for the Bombardiers. The tremendous Natalie Brozic, and that's long. First of this game, 1 each service error for this game, 11 for the Bombardiers.
We got their libero number 1 serving now.
Isabel Streeper, just a junior. So when she was a sophomore, she was the starting libero for a state champion. Ellie, will that stay in? Yes, it does. Streeper's there. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha. Nice block by Frizora and Ellie Shelton. Tam pops it. Ellie Shelton too far. Ellie keeps it alive after the kill attempt by Samantha Tam. Addie Shelton, bang!
Kill!
Was that Brozic on the assist or someone else there?
It was Brozic. 6
kills for Addie Shelton. As Addie's grandmother, Kathy, just told her grandfather, Larry, stop jumping all over the living room when she does that.
Ooh, long serve by Addie. Point will go to Needham.
2 service errors in this game, 12 in the match for the Bombardiers, 4-2 Needham. See, Needham with a 2-point lead, 2 service errors. So their service,
Yeah.
Whitmarsh, the serve by Samantha Tam. Leonardo with a huge smash,
Ooh.
kept alive by Streeper.
Into the net by number 16.
A rare mistake by Samantha. Again, she led the Rockets in kills last year. They won the state title in 2021. They were undefeated to win the state title in 2019. There was no tournament in 2020 because of the pandemic. They're 84-9 over their last 5 seasons for Needham. And there's a kill for number 11, Dylan Schwartz. That time Samantha Tam with the assist, playing her sister's role. 5-3 Needham. Samantha Tam serving. Leonardo. Brozic right back to Julia. Soft tap kept alive by Elizabeth Tam, just a freshman. Mullaney.
Into the net again.
5-4 Bombardiers. So who convinced you to take up volleyball this year?
Lily McGilvery.
Any regrets about that decision?
No.
Jenna, a freshman, played for the JVs this year. Only fell down while chewing gum once this season. Leonardo, Brozic, back to Leonardo. They say she went into the
Points
net.
will go to Attleboro, I think, in the net. but I might be wrong.
Needham went into the net. 5-5. Julia Mondello will serve. The outstanding defensive specialist is just a sophomore. We were saying last game, there have been so many pleasant surprises on the team this year. None better than Mondello and the new libero, Sadie Witchmarsh. Lily Bodeker, we still miss you, kid, but Sadie's done a great job.
Nice. Kill by Natalie.
6th kill for Natalie Brozic. And Lily Bodeker, was it 2 years or 3 years she was the starting libero?
I don't know.
Her style very similar to Mary Kate Rooney when Mary Catherine Rooney was the libero of Bishop Feehan. Sadie Whitmarsh has stepped in and done a great job. I missed the assist on that play for the Bombardiers. Is that an ace?
No.
No. Whitmarsh now.
Sorry, you can go.
Julia Mondello, 3rd serve coming up. 4th serve coming up.
Oh, into the net.
3rd service error this game, 13th of the match.
7-6 with Attleboro still in the lead.
And if Attleboro does win this game and takes on the winner of Natick and Lincoln Sudbury, I think they're going to be working on the serves a little bit. Here comes number 4, McPherson.
Out.
Second service error this game. 7th of the match for Needham. 8-6 Bombardiers. Julia Leonardo. Just a sophomore. Underclassman of the year according to Hawksports.com last year.
Ooh,
Okay,
little long.
The teams have that's 4 service errors this game. Teams have combined for 3 in a row. Oh, this is Athena 2. Mondello, Brozic, Addie Shelton, Streeper, Elizabeth Tam to Mulaney. Great block! That's Tegan Bombardier and Natalie Brozic. Bombardier with 18 blocks on the year. Brozic with 17. Huge point, 9-7 Bombardiers. Wow. Mondello, Streeper, Elizabeth.
We got a carry on Needham. Or not carry, 2 touches.
10-7 Bombardiers. Yeah, she knows she can't do that. Wish they'd share like something like take that, use it, or make them pay, as opposed to trying to humiliate a high school kid, but that's just me. Elizabeth Tam to Mulaney. Whitmark bails him out. Brozic keeps it alive. Leonardo into the net.
Into the net.
Attleboro 10, Rockets 8.
Number 18 with serving now.
Evie Lockwood Mulaney, one of their captains, returner, starter. Ellie Shelton. Samantha Tam, a little bit long. Bombardiers 11-8 lead. Attleboro won game 1, 25-17. Needham won game 2, 21-25. Attleboro won game 3, 25-22. Natalie Brozic. Oh no.
Oh, into the net.
5 service errors this game, 15 in the match. The Bombardiers are keeping the Rockets in this game themselves at the service line. Here comes Isabel Streeper. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Ellie Shelton, kept alive by 2. Streeper gets it over. Whitmarsh keeps it alive. Oh, what a play. Shelton gets it over. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha. And that's going to be a kill. 19 assists at least for Elizabeth. 17 kills at least for Samantha. Great crowd here in the gym tonight. Streeper can tie it up for Needham. Addie Shelton, great dig by 2. Kept alive by Elizabeth Tam. Elizabeth hit her twice in a row. Unless Mulaney got that second one.
Mulaney
Oh,
did.
no.
Oh, Ellie hits it out.
Tie score.
We got 11-11.
We've been here a while now. Legs getting a little bit tired. Don't get that elevation on the jump. Leads to the long shots. Needham can take the lead for the first time since early in game 2. Nice dive by Leonardo. Whitmarsh has to get this over. Streeper. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha Tam. Oh, what a
nice
dig.
dig by Natalie Brojek.
Oh!
And a little mix up there.
Yep. Needham lost to the #1 seed Newton North early in the season and then beat Newton North, the only team to defeat Newton North late in the season. I asked Coach Tedesco what was the difference, and she said it was plays like that, their defense, their ability to take hard serves and set up their offense. And there's another point. 13-11, Needham, 4 consecutive points.
Timeout from Attleboro.
We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Old Colony Habitat for Humanity is dedicated to providing affordable housing in partnership with families in Bristol and Norfolk counties with the common goal of strong neighborhoods and dignity through home ownership. Habitat reintroduces the most basic building block of any community, the homeowner. Currently, we have our Family Services application open until November 8th. Anyone who lives or works in the 24 communities we serve can apply if they meet the criteria on our website, oldcolonyhabitat.org.
Your turn next. High school sports provide an extension of the classroom where students learn to pursue excellence, the value of working with others towards a common goal, playing within the structure of established rules, discipline, loyalty, and emotional control. The MIAA urges you to demonstrate your support for these values and for our young people by attending high school competitions in your community. Jenna, when I was playing high school sports in the 70s, our parents learned how to get grass stains off our uniforms. When you play outdoor sports in the 2020s, your parents learned how to take some of those billions and billions of black rubber bits out of your uniforms. Streeper with the serve. Shelton, Mondello. Leonardo's got to get it over. Elizabeth Tam, the freshman. Samantha, the junior.
Sadie helps it up.
Keeps it alive, but no. 14-11 Needham, 5 consecutive points for the Rockets with Streeper at the service line. And the net's 8 feet high. Her serves don't seem to go much higher than 10, 11, 12 feet at most. There it is again. Whitmarsh.
Nice serve.
Brojek. Oh no, communication error.
Ooh, but
Got
still makes it over.
Though.
Brianna gets it over again.
Great block. Samantha Tam with the block kill. 15-11 Needham.
#1 still serving.
Isabel Streeper, 7th serve in a row.
I think so.
Brojek to Leonardo. They needed that.
With the kill.
22nd kill for Leonardo. 30th assist for Brojek.
We got Addie Shelton now serving.
Attleboro needs a run here, trailing 15-13.
Ooh, ace.
Is that Ellie or Addie?
Addie.
Addie. That's Addie's first ace of the game. That's Addison's 56th ace of the season. Again, Bombardier's just 4 aces, all of them coming in the last 2 games, excuse me. Elizabeth Tam, nice set.
And Julia gets it.
Brojek, back to Leon. Oh, that might have been a carry anyway. Needham has the serve with one of their best players, Samantha Tam. Wow. Whitmarsh, Brojek. Addie's going to get that over. Kept alive by Elizabeth Tam. Samantha with a kill attempt. Whitmarsh is there. Leonardo. Oh!
Kill.
How long?
Oh, out. I thought maybe a tip, but I guess not.
17-13 Needham. Samantha Tam, 120 digs on the season, 204 service receptions. Into the net there. She had 39 aces on the year before that, with a 93.3% serve percentage. So a rare service error for Samantha. Third of the game for Needham. Eighth of the match. Elizabeth Tam, long.
Out.
Attleboro's within 2, 17-15. The Bombardiers have scored 4 of the last 6 points.
Ellie Shelton serving.
Ellie comes in with a 92.8% serve percentage. Oh, right at
Ooh,
the
nice block.
Tegan Bombardier and Leonardo. We're giving that one to Tegan. She's a senior captain. That's Tegan's 4th kill. And her 2nd block/kill. Timeout Needham as the Bombardiers are within 1. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back. I'm Paul Healy along with Jenna Callahan in her first ever performance on the broadcast team. She's a freshman in high school. She asked during the break, am I doing okay? Viewers, what do you think? First time ever. Great job.
Thank you.
I think it's the inherent talent from your mother. Certainly couldn't be your father.
Nope, not at all.
Samantha Tam, nice dig by Brozic. Leonardo.
Oh, with the kill.
Brozic and Leonardo again, and the Bombardiers within 1.
Tied 17-17 now.
And the Bombardiers have tied it up at 17.
Yes.
18 kills for Leonardo.
And Ellie continuing to serve.
31 assists for Brozic. Ellie Shelton trying to give the Bombardiers the lead. Ellie third in the team with 78 kills. Leonardo, Brozic. Oh, back pass
Brianna.
for Zora. Streeper, Mulaney, Brozic. Whoops. Addie, oh, no, she did that on purpose.
Ooh.
Addie back to Brozic. Nice dig by the Rockets. Samantha Tam blocked at the net. Blocked at the net by Frizora. Yep. Elizabeth Tam, Streeper, Samantha Tam.
Out. Oh, they called it in.
Wow, what a play by Samantha Tam. Again, as a sophomore, led the Rockets in kills. And did we mention they were the state champions last year?
Number 16 now serving for Needham.
20 kills for Samantha, 21 assists for Elizabeth at least. Oh.
Ooh, kill by Leonardo. Tied at 18s.
She's got 29 kills now. Excuse me, 24. Brozic, 32 assists.
Got Mondello serving now for Attleboro.
Ball girl just tumbled on the court chasing the ball. Fortunately, she didn't land head first and damage the brand new court. Oh, what a block! But it's out.
Ooh, but they call it out.
So a kill for Evie Lockwood-Mulaney. Her
Got
ninth.
19-18 now.
That means another assist for Elizabeth Tam.
Number 4 is now serving.
Kinga McPherson, senior. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo, keeps it in play. Elizabeth Tam back to Malone. Oh,
and a block, that's out.
Another assist for Elizabeth. 10th kill for Evie Lockwood. Mullaney. I got the hiccup suddenly.
Whitmarsh with the receive.
Leonardo.
With the kill.
25 kills for Julia, 33 assists. It's interesting. Number 4, Kinga McPherson, not even listed amongst their top servers on my stats here. Their top 6 servers. Wow. Leonardo. Elizabeth back to Mullaney. Finds the open spot. Boy, what a game Mullaney is having. 3 of the team's last 4 kills. And we're up to 24 assists, at least, for Samantha.
Timeout, Attleboro.
2-point Needham lead, trying to tie this matchup at 4 and send us to game 5.
21-19.
Jenna, I am definitely not getting to Jeopardy tonight.
Nope.
Considering it's 7:56 p.m., right when they're doing the final Jeopardy answers. We'll be right back.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
See, there's a lesson, Jenna. I was talking, but no one could hear me because I didn't have the microphone turned up. It's the little things.
That'll probably be the best thing to do.
Needham with a 2-point lead. They've taken 3 of the last 4 points. Here comes Athena 2. Long. Needham had 5 service errors in the first 3 games. They have 4 here in the 4th game. Attleboro within 1 with Whitmarsh at the line. Dig by Samantha Tam.
Attleboro's points.
Just
Seems
one.
like.
Nope. 22-20
Oh,
Needham.
okay.
What a 4th game for Evie Lockwood Mullaney. She's got 17 kills, I believe 7 this game, and now Needham up by 2. Whitmarsh. Addie. Elizabeth Tam back to Samantha. Long.
Out.
Attleboro within 1. They have the serve back. The legs get tired this late in the match. You don't get quite as high as you used to on the jump. Adds a little distance to the kill attempt. Natalie Brozic, junior co-captain. Streeper. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha Tam. Kill Samantha Tam. 25 assists for Elizabeth. 21 kills for Samantha. 23-21 Needham. Addison.
Brianna.
Yep. Leonardo. Hard
Nice.
shot. Kept alive by 2. Streeper. Mullaney gets it over. Leonardo. Oh! Leonardo with a smash attempt. Great play, Streeper. Samantha Tam's got to get it over. Julie Leonardo. Brozic goes to Ellie.
Ooh, nice.
Nice play by 14-2.
Ooh,
Block
in
at the net. That's Attleboro's point.
Yes.
Great block at the
23-22.
net. And that was Brianna Frizora in there. Not sure if it was Ellie Shelton who helped her out. But way to go, Brianna. Attleboro's within 1. Needham calls timeout. Here you go, Jenna. Jenna's got some advice for you parents out there. Listen up.
When is the best time to talk to your child about athletics and use? Oh, I think I already read this one.
This one, there we go. What?
I think I already read this.
Well, tough toenails. Read it again.
When is the best time to talk to your child about athletics and the use of mood-altering chemicals? Try talking together when there is no pressing problem. Let your child know what your expectations are and where your boundaries are in your family. And above all, keep talking together.
Yes, that's advice from the MIAA. My advice would be when your child walks the dog, make sure they clean up after the dog thing. Attleboro a chance to come back here and seal out this match, trailing 23-22. Addie Shelton at the service line. Dig by Streeper, too far. Oh, what a play! The freshman, Elizabeth Tam, with a block kill. That's her first kill of the game, and suddenly it's set point for Needham. She's just a freshman.
I know, it's crazy.
Here comes her big sister. No, that's Elizabeth serving. Brozier keeps it alive. Got to get this over. Leonardo does. Streeper, Elizabeth Tam, Samantha. Great block!
Oh.
Outside! Needham wins. We're going to game 5. 25-22 Needham. Wow. Tremendous effort. That 24th point by Elizabeth Tam.
Oh, I think they're replaying it. Or they might be.
Or are they flipping
never
a
mind.
coin for
Yeah.
game 5? Natalie Brozier representing Attleboro. And Evie Lockwood-Mullaney representing Needham. Let me get this here. Sorry, folks, trying to do too many things at once. Whoops, I need my red pen for that. There we go. We'll be back with Game 5 right after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Jenna, my partner, the lovely Carol McLaughlin of the Quincy McLaughlins, she's watching at home and she just texted in, "Hi, Jenna and Paul. Great teamwork."
Thanks.
Way to carry him, Jenna. Hey. Why, I oughta.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
There we see some teamwork between the Attleboro student body and the Needham student fans. Attleboro student body started singing, Jenna.
Party in the USA.
And the Needham fans, and they've got a big American flag, joined along. That's what I like to see. We head into Game 5. This goes to 15 points. Got to win by 2. No pressure.
Let's
Julia-
see who's serving first.
Say it again.
Natalie's serving first.
And Julie Leonardo was kind of rocking along with the student body with their ohs. I'm glad there's no 6th game because my voice is about gone. Natalie Brozic. Only 33 assists on the day. Kept alive by 2. Elizabeth Tam, 2 Samantha Tam, 1-0 Needham. Samantha Tam at least 22 kills. Her talented little sister Elizabeth, 26 assists. 2-0 Needham. Streeper with that serve, and again the net is 8 feet high, and her serves rarely go higher than 10 or 11 feet. They're bullets.
Great server. That was a nice serve.
Leonardo, Brozic, Ellie Shelton, diving play by 2. Mulaney gets it over. Brozic with a pancake. Leonardo goes deep. Streeper's there. Elizabeth Tam. Block at the net by Ellie and for Brianna.
Ooh, I think they called it in the net. Oh, nope. 2 touches.
2 touches. Attleboro, there's a break for them. Eddie Shelton will send to the service line. Will go to the service line. 94.7% serve percentage, and I cursed her.
8 serve, and that's out.
Attleboro's best serve percentage on the team, and it goes long. So they've got 9, 15. Attleboro's 16th service error in this match. Samantha Tam. Addie Shelton, Leonardo. Brozic gets it over. Mulaney with a save. Samantha Tam, killed. Samantha Tam, 23 kills. And that was Mulaney with the assist there. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo. Great block at the net. Addie keeps it alive. Natalie's got to get it over. Elizabeth sets to.
Ooh, into the net. Attleboro's points.
That wasn't a block, that was just the net.
Yes.
That was huge for the Bombardiers. 4-2, they trail. Ellie Shelton.
Number 22.
Ellie third on the team with 78 kills. 92.8% serve percentage. Brozic keeps it alive. Leonardo.
Sends it over.
Mulaney keeps it up. Streeper. Samantha, kill. Samantha Tam. 24th kill. 5-2 Needham. They're 10 points away. Third serve for Samantha Tam. Brozic to Leonardo. Oh, yes! Samantha Tam could not avoid that kill shot by Leonardo. 26 kills for Leonardo. 34 assists, Brozic. And good to see Ms. Mondello, Julia Mondello, heading to the service line. 37 aces on the season, 1 today. Oh, just over
nice. The net helps her out a little bit with that ace.
A little bit? That's Julia's second ace. And if you're a Needham fan, there's something not quite fair about that.
Nope.
Mondello trying to tie the score up for the Bombardiers. Streeper. Elizabeth. That was Mondello to Leonardo.
Leonardo with the kill.
Yes!
Score is now tied with 5s.
Mondello gets that assist, I believe. Leonardo, 27 kills. This is huge. Julia Mondello. Streeper, Elizabeth Tam, Mulaney finds the open spot. Mondello thought Whitmarsh would have that. I think Whitmarsh thought Julia was going to field that. 6'5" Needham. Here comes King and McPherson off the bench to serve.
Number 4.
6'5" Needham, game to 15, gonna win by 2. Brozic, Leonardo.
With a kill.
Wow.
Tied at 6s now.
35 assists for Natalie.
Leonardo serving.
28 kills for Julia Leonardo. Julia's sister's assist. Oh, an ace! Funky spin on that ball as that dipped.
Floater.
Is that what you call that?
Yep.
Leonardo's second ace of the day. Attleboro by 1. Where did that come from?
No.
They were trailing 5-2.
Oh, and it goes out. Hits the antenna.
So does that count as an ace?
No.
No, okay.
Because more than one person touched
All
it.
right.
And now they're switching sides because they're halfway through.
8-6 Bombardiers. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in store and using fresh ingredients.
Had to cut that commercial break short. Here's Leonardo. Streeper. Tipped at the net. Nice work by Addie. Leonardo.
With the kill.
Bombardiers have a 9-6 lead. They were trailing 5-2.
Timeout.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29 kills for Leonardo. 36 assists for Natalie Brozic, but so many other players have done such a great job. Addison Shelton, 6 kills, 2 assists. Tegan Bombardier, 4 kills, 2 of them of the block kill variety. She's got a big assist. Ellie Shelton, 4 kills at the net. One of the huge differences between this Attleboro team, which is 17-2, best year in the history of the program, is defensive work at the net.
Yes.
Their ability to block and kill against other opponents. What do you know about that, Jenna? You're a backline player. Grow about 5 inches.
I cannot jump. I cannot ball. 2 more inches would just be great. At least 2.
Yep. Well, you know what? Julia Mondello's not a great leaper, but she is one heck of a defensive specialist and server for the Bombardiers.
She's really good.
Leonardo, long kept in by Samantha Tam. Mulaney back to Streeper, the libero. Leonardo, Brozic, Addie Shelton.
Oh, they keep it up.
Samantha Tam gets it over. Nice dig, Mondello. Brozic, Leonardo.
With the kill! Score is now 9-7. Oh, 10-7, my bad.
Not sure what Coach Tedesco was complaining about there. 10-6 Bombardiers. Leonardo, long.
And it's out.
Attleboro's second service error here in Game 5, 17th in the match.
Number 14 for Needham now serving.
Athena 2, the senior defensive specialist. Long.
Score is now 11-7 Attleboro.
First service error for Needham here in Game 5. Their 10th of the match compared to Attleboro's 17. Here comes Sadie Whitmarsh, the junior libero, took over for Lily Bodeker. Nice play, Elizabeth Tam. Mullaney gets it over. Brozic, Addie, great block.
Julie
Still
keeps
alive.
it up. Oh.
That's number 17, Chloe DeMaio, with the block kill. That's her third kill. She's had a number of big blocks. 11-8,
Yes.
Attleboro leads Needham. And this is Evie Lockwood Mullaney, their captain.
Ooh, Natalie sends it over, but they keep it up.
Elizabeth Tam, Samantha Tam,
and
they
a
combine
kill.
together.
Timeout, Attleboro.
25 kills for Samantha Tam. 27 assists for Elizabeth. I might have missed a few.
Score is 11-9. Attleboro still in the lead.
Here's my crowd mic up a little bit. Wow. Boy, this is the kind of match I'm going to be heartbroken for whatever team loses.
I know.
I was talking to some of the Needham girls and their coaching staff before the game. They're all class. Long way to come to lose such a heartbreaking game. And you know the Attleboro girls so well. You're a JV player on the team. Such respect for them and all they've accomplished under Coach Mary Catherine Rooney.
Great volleyball program, too.
It is now. Couldn't say that 5 years ago. And I don't mean that as a dig at anyone. But Mary Catherine has taken it to the next level. 5 years ago, the student body did not care about volleyball at Attleboro. And now look at this gym.
It's great, though.
Here comes Evie Lockwood Mullaney, the senior captain, outside hitter. She's got an assist, 15 kills, 3 aces. Brozic to Leonardo from distance.
Ooh, nice just dig.
By Streeper. Samantha Tam, great
Julie
play,
keeps it
Leonardo. Brozic, Addie Shelton. Streeper, Elizabeth Tam to her sister Samantha. Addie Shelton keeps it alive. Ellie gets it over. Elizabeth to Sam. Blocked at the net.
Ooh, Leonardo keeps it up.
Leonardo, Brozic, they got to get this over.
Sadie sends it over, Whitmarsh.
2. Tam, Samantha Tam.
Ooh, and that's a nice kill.
11-9, 2.
By number 16, I believe.
To Elizabeth Tam, to Samantha Tam.
Score is now getting closer. It's 11-10. Attleboro still in the lead, though.
26 kills for Samantha, 28 assists for Elizabeth Tam. Whitmarsh, Brozic, got to get this over. Leonardo from distance.
Ooh, they get it over.
Mullaney gets it over to Mondello. Brozic, Leonardo.
The tip, and it's
what
kill.
A play! Leonardo with a change-up, soft tip. 12-10 Bombardiers.
Huge. We got Natalie Brozic now serving. Oh, timeout, Attleboro.
Natalie with 38 assists. This contest being brought to you by the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association. That's MIAA to those in the know. The association is responsible for governing, coordinating, and promoting educational athletics and aims to provide student athletes, we call them Utes, with the best high school experience possible. The MIAA stresses the values of interscholastic athletics from discipline and commitment to sportsmanship and teamwork. Visit the MIAA website today at MIAA.net and explore all they have to offer. Again, that's MIAA.net. 12-10 Bombardiers in a tremendous match. Attleboro beat Westford Academy to get here. Needham beat number 23 seed Boston Latin. The winner of this will play the winner of the Natick-Lincoln-Sudbury match.
Brozic now serving.
And there we go. Lofts it. 2. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha.
Tip.
What a dive.
Keeps it up.
Streeper tracks that down. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha. Tipped.
Nice dig by Leonardo.
Back to Leonardo from Brozic. Streeper keeps it alive. A lot of spin on that. Elizabeth Tam to Samantha. Boom.
And kill by number 18.
Of 16, Samantha Tam. And she had a lot of mustard on that one.
12-11 now.
the defending state champion, Needham, trying to tie this game up. All the way over, Brozic keeps it alive. Leonardo's got to get it over, put some oomph on that. Elizabeth Tam to Sam. Kept alive by Leonardo into the rafters. Brozic, 80 Shelton, tipped.
And it's Attleboro's points.
Shelton's blast tipped by a Needham player. 13-11 Bombardiers. Where's Addie Shelton? That's her 7th kill to go with a couple of assists and some outstanding defensive work. Addison Shelton, second on the team with 146 kills, but the serve goes into the net. 13-12, 3 service errors for the Bombardiers here in Game 5. Just one for Needham. And now their best server, freshman Elizabeth Tam at the line. Brozic, Frizora, Streeper, Samantha Tam, Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo. Wow!
Kill by Leonardo!
Boom, boom, boom. Ellie Shelton comes back in for the libero, Whitmarsh. Bombardier, Frizora, Leonardo, Brozic, Addie, and Ellie Shelton. Mulaney, Elizabeth Tam, back to Mulaney. Attleboro wins! Attleboro wins!
50-12! Great win by Attleboro.
And they might get sanctions for the students storming the court, but Attleboro student body has never seen anything like this. Great job by Mark Hool and Wes Pandolfo getting the students off the court. I know their hearts are in the right place. Wow, what a huge win for the Bombardiers. They were trailing 5-2 in Game 5, rallied all the way back for a 15-12 victory. Frankly, I am stunned as the Bombardiers knock off the defending state champions. They'll take on the winner of Lincoln, Sudbury, and Natick.
Yes. Great game by both teams. Needham made it so far.
The Needham girls to our left, I am heartbroken for them.
Me too.
As there's all kinds of tears, and Evie Lockwood Mulaney, that miss hit on the last play, and I know she's heartbroken now, but if not for her play throughout this match, especially in games 4 and 5, her team never would have come this close, and I know their coaches will be there for them to try to perk them up. So let the tears roll for a while, ladies, but then be proud of your season. And for the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers, the history-making continues. First time they've ever beaten Bishop Fian. First time they've ever beaten Franklin. First time they've ever beaten King Philip. First time they're ever tied for a league championship in the Hockomock League. First time they've won 2 playoff games. First time they've ever knocked off the defending state champions. Jenna, did you have any fun?
I had so much fun.
I really enjoyed having you.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
Next year, you're not going to go out for the team? You're going to broadcast with us?
We'll see about that.
Yeah, I think you're going to be playing. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Peter Bray on graphics. Austin, look at that smile on his face. Ricketts on camera. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. She's Jenna Callahan. I'm Paul Healy. Thank most of all to you, the fans, for joining us today on AACS 15 Sports. I can't believe it.
Old Colony Habitat for Humanity is dedicated to providing affordable housing in partnership with families